Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day outside. It's really nice and sunny. A little bit chilly, but it's really nice. And I am just sat having a day of editing because I am off on a trip on Monday, which by the time you watch this video, I'll be leaving first thing in the morning. And you're already going to have seen the travel diary. So I feel like I can kind of tell you what's going on. But this week is a week of kind of planning, sorting, doing, scheduling, getting all of my ducks in a row ready to leave the country, because I want to make sure that I've got everything scheduled, uploaded and ready to go, so that while I'm away you've got consistent videos and stuff happening. And I also want to make sure that it's relevant to where I am and what I'm doing. So obviously, as you already know by now, I'm going to LA. Now you know, this video is not going up to the day before I go. So yeah, exciting times. I've never been to LA before. It is a bucket list place. I will leave all of the information about why I'm going, what I'm doing, etc. to the travel diary. So if you haven't seen that, I'd click the little link up here. It's just like a little, actually it might be there, but it's just a little kind of life update, talking about where I'm going, what I'm doing, bringing back the travel diary series, because I've got a lot of things happening this summer, and just kind of talking you through everything in more detail. So I'm not going to go through it too much in this video, but I will obviously show you my prep for the trip, what I'm doing, where I'm kind of heading to get bits. I need to try and find my suitcases actually, because I want to take my really big one and I think it might be in the storage unit, so I need to go get that out. And I want to make sure I can find all my packing cubes and that kind of pre-holiday prep stuff. And I also, actually, that's just reminded me, need to buy an American plug adapter. I mean, they should be on Amazon, shouldn't they? I should be able to get one delivered in time, but what I normally do is buy one and then I use an extension lead into that one and then just do like my hair curlers and stuff. But I know that American plug sockets tend to be less, like, what's the word, less strong, I guess. So I'm a little bit worried that my curlers and stuff aren't going to work, because I know that when I went to Disney before and when I've been in Cayman, it didn't work. So when I did Disney, I literally had straighteners, but they were barely heating up and it took me hours to do my hair. So I want to just make sure that I've got some kind of solution for that, so that I don't end up not being able to do my hair every day, because that would just be really annoying. So fingers crossed all is good. It's little things, isn't it? Like, it's such a first world problem, but I know from going to America before that their plugs are just not as good, so it is a bit of a nightmare. But yeah. Oh, there's just so many things to think about. This is my first big trip since pre-pandemic. Like, I've done little trips, like I've done a week here and a week there and like in Europe, but this is the first time I've obviously gone to America since my Disney trip, which was September 2019. I think it was 2019. But it's been a long time, so I don't know. There's a lot of things I've had to sort. Like, we had to do Esther's, we've had to do like booking COVID tests at the airport, lots of things. I'm very like, yeah, there's a lot of things going through my head. But I've kept this entire week free just to create content, make sure I've packed everything, make sure I planned everything, and hopefully I should be able to get all of my work done across 4 days, which means I have 3 days of just chill, relax, pack, sort, etc. So wish me luck. Slight change of plan. I've ended up at the desk because for some reason everything's just going wrong today. I cannot, for the life of me, open my iMovie or my Premiere Pro. So I do normally edit in Premiere Pro, especially for like vlogs and stuff. Normally, if it's a quick one like the ways to style or a haul or something, I'll just do it in iMovie because it's so much quicker. There is something wrong with my laptop. It's basically taken up by loads of other, and I've looked into a million different ways to sort it, and basically none of them really worked as a resolution. So I'm going to just take it in and ask Apple when I'm back from LA and hope for the best when I'm out there that it works for like doing the odd bit on the plane or something, because I just really hope it does. We'll see. So anyway, I'm now editing. I've got one clip imported. I've done absolutely nothing to it, but it's there. I've got my giant bottle of water, which is one of the TikTok ads. I have no idea where it's actually from. I got persuaded by the TikTok ad. It was 99p. I couldn't resist, so I bought one. And I'll give you a little time lapse of me editing, because this is probably going to take me quite a long time, and I have a call actually in 20 minutes. So, where's my tripod? When I find my tripod, I'll put you on a little time lapse. You will all be pleased to know I have now invested in a new vlog camera, which means that this one will be retired. So no more flicking of screens around because it doesn't open properly. No more having annoying shutter sounds, and no more worrying about if the screen's going to fall off because every other part of the camera has completely fallen off. G7Xs are prone to breaking. Everyone knows this. It's just part of the parcel. When you get one, you know they're probably not going to last very long, especially when you're using it to the extent that you are when you're a YouTuber. But my other one is stuck open. Let me go get it and I'll show you. So this is my newer G7X, which is stuck out. It doesn't open or close even with batteries in. I'm going to give it another go in a minute, but it just wasn't working and it hasn't been working. So I'm going to take this into town and try and get it fixed. But I have bought another one just because I know I need a backup in case anything goes wrong. And this one really needs to be retired now. Like, the screen doesn't open properly. The little, like, this rubbery bit has peeled off. The rubbery bit on the back's peeled off. The, like, camera opening bit has been glued a million times. Like, I think this G7X is about, I remember having this when I went to Venice in 2019. So it's at least 3 years old. And I believe I've had it about 2 years longer than that, but I don't know. So it is an old boy, and it's time it got upgraded. And finally, there'll be no like fluff in the lens or anything, so you can see properly when I'm outside, and there won't be an annoying clicking noise. And oh, I'm so excited. I'm always really hesitant to spend a lot of money on things, and I think this is a warranted one because it's part of my business, and ultimately the quality of my videos matters. So we've upgraded, bitches. But yeah, I need to take this one into town today and see if I can get it fixed. But today is going to be a busy one of just like getting things rounded up before my trip. So I'm going to try and do some packing and like, well, I'm going to try and do some outfit planning to then pack it on Thursday. So I'm just going to put my rail here and just pack onto the rail basically, because that's kind of the easiest way to do it. In fact, I might put it there because that seems like a good little spot. But just stand it there, hang everything on it that I'm planning to take, so it's all there in one place, and then I can just faff with things like underwear and like whatever else I need. But at least then I've planned some ready to pack, which is ultimately the biggest part of it. And because it's Coachella, obviously you want to make sure the outfits look good, so you want to like really plan and think about them. But I'm gonna go and make some breakfast and hop in the shower, and I'll probably catch up with you afterwards. Good evening. It's Tuesday and I have not vlogged a single thing today because I got up and just went straight into like go mode with editing and filming and doing all that kind of thing. So it's been a very, very busy day. I also went and got my brows and my lashes done, which you can see they are very dark. I do look like I've just dyed them myself, like very, very dark, but that's just how they go. They will get lighter by tomorrow as soon as I like wash them for the first time and stuff. But I've ended up accidentally at Ikea because somebody decided she wants a unit and somebody's car is broken, so I've been roped into helping, which I actually don't mind. So we've come to Ikea to go get a unit, have a little look around, get some steps in and avoid meatballs because I've just eaten dinner and we need to avoid meatballs at all costs. As much as I really want meatballs. I know, I'm thinking about it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Don't look at me. We've decided against meatballs. Wow, I'm shiny. Like, I literally am shiny where I've got so much serum on my face. I'm filming the most boring part of Ikea, but I forgot to do anything up till now. So here you go. Here's a little tour of the hangers and the wash bags. Not gonna lie, I really like this part of Ikea because it's just all like storage solutions. Jesus, my eyebrows are dark. They are very dark. I don't know if I look ridiculous. I think I look a bit ridiculous, but I don't even care. They are very, very, very dark. I think the front of your hair looks so blonde as well now, whereas before it was like... Should I just walk around like this? Hi guys. Genuinely one of the most handy things you can have in a wardrobe. I put all my sweatshirts in one of these and it's great. To Ikea and successfully only bought 2 things for you. I didn't pick up a thing yet. Travelling home with the bookshelf like this because it doesn't fit in my car. Amelia is behind me because she doesn't fit next to me because her head is too big to carry it. I said that so badly. I mean, she's too tall because basically it's like not enough room. So yeah. So if I can hold it like that, that's fine. That would be fine. Let's do it. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. James and I are having a date day because he's got a midweek day off work and we thought we would do something together. We had no idea what to do. We initially thought about going to like Kingston or something and getting some food and maybe having like a walk along the canal, but the weather's not the best and also we go for walks all the time so we didn't know what to do. But we've decided to go to Thorpe Park, which isn't too far from where we are, and to be honest, I think that's the best way to spend a day. So we're heading there now, and we managed to get tickets online for slightly cheaper than on the door. They were still like 60 quid because obviously we're buying on the day, but we also realised it's Easter half term, so we paid for the £30 fast pass, which, debatable, some people might think it's ridiculous, but I personally think it's an essential, because if it's really busy, you can't get on anything, you spend the whole day in queues, you get really bored. So rather have the option to at least go on like the top 5 things once without having to like keep paying for the tickets and stuff. So that's what we've done, and yeah, I'm very excited, cannot wait to just go and get on some rides. And it's going to be phone vlogs from here on out because I didn't bring a bag, I can't be asked to keep dumping at every ride, so phone vlogs it is. And yeah, exciting times. I'm actually really excited to go on rides with you. We've never really been on big rides before. We've been to like Chessington, but that was with a 3-year-old, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, exciting. So I've not been to a theme park since I got this piercing. It's now very, very, very sore. I'm so glad I didn't do my hair today because Hagrid is growing. It's just like a bird's nest, but it's fine. Like I said, we left the house very, very quickly. I think, what time? We decided at like 10 we wanted to come, and then we were here by 11, weren't we? Very, very quick. So hair looks a mess, but we've been on quite a lot of the rides. We did get fast pass because we thought it's Easter holidays, so it's going to be really busy. It's actually not been busy at all. It's been really quiet, so we haven't needed them at all. But we've been on quite a lot. Going to go on a few more things. The one thing I will say is I got that piercing in my conch there, and I haven't been here since I've had it, and we went on Saw, and oh my god, the pain, like getting it bashed in the seat thing, because I'm sure it hurt so bad. You ended up with a sore neck. So sore. He ended up with a headache within seconds because his neck was so sore from like being bashed around. So I think sore made sore. So we're going to avoid the roller coasters again for a bit. We've done all of them a couple of times anyway. Maybe do Swarm for a 3rd time. Swarm's alright because Swarm's like here. Yeah. So it kind of just, yeah. And then I think we're just going to do like Stealth again, which is the one that goes like up and over, and a couple of the others. So we'll just stop for a little coffee because it was trucking it down with rain. Great timing on the coffee actually. And yeah, we're going to carry on having our little date day with my invisible boyfriend, who never will be on camera apart from this. He won't even let me do that. If you ever wonder why you never see James, it's not me, it's him. He doesn't like it. He's giving me up behind the camera. Well, my hair's no longer middle parted. It's kind of like I can't actually run my fingers through. Look at that, James. It's an experience. It stopped raining though, which is great, so it means that we can have a little bit more of park time before we go home. I'm actually really glad we stayed, and we timed it perfectly coming out of our coffee as well, because it was really nice when we left, so love that for us. Honestly, I'm so tired this morning. We got back from Thorpe Park quite late, and well, I say quite late, we left when it closed, but I'm so tired, genuinely absolutely exhausted. We got back and just sat on the sofa for hours chatting. I ended up having a bath at like 9 o'clock, didn't even have dinner because we were so full, but I'm just so tired. And this morning was a real struggle. So the alarm went off at 5:30 and consistently like every 10-15 minutes until about 6:30, and then I finally dragged myself up and out of bed, and it's now 7 o'clock and I'm here, and I'm really hoping that by being here at 7 it's not going to throw my entire day off, because sometimes it does. But positivity, manifesting, good vibes, so let's hope I can get in and get this workout done within an hour, get out and just be out by 8, smashed it, done, get on with the rest of the day, because I have so much to do. So much to do. Monday and Tuesday weren't as productive as I would have liked before a trip, so I need to really power through today and get loads done. So basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go have a quick gym session, and I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb as well, so that I don't get disturbed by like any friends or anything. But I can't imagine I'm going to, so that's fine, because it's early in the morning, but we'll see. Right, in I go. I have honestly not stopped the entire day. I've been working flat out, trying to get 1,000,001 things done, and oh my god. I just came to turn the heating off thinking my heating was on because it's so warm in here. The heating is turned off, like it literally says off. It's 26 degrees. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, 26 degrees, because all of these windows make this room an absolute furnace. God, it's boiling, okay. Starving. I've decided I'm gonna have some Snacker Jacks because they're really yummy, and I also might have one of these. These are like my, these are like my little childish treat to myself, and I love them. They're just like kids snacks, but they're just like raspberry roll-ups, and they're really yummy. They're good for like a little hit of fruit when you're on the go, especially if I'm like out and about, because that's just so small to chuck in my handbag. Or naughty little angel slice, because they're the best thing ever. But yeah, I need to get some water in. I need to open the door because it's boiling, and just, oh god, it's really hot in here. Good afternoon, gang. It's Saturday today, and I know I've been really rubbish on the vlog this week, but it's because we are in full LA prep mode, and I've got clothes coming out of my ears. I've got random trips to Boots to do for like blister plasters and stuff, and there's lots of little bits going on. So I thought I'm going to save you from like the boring mundane stuff this week for like the latter part, and just give you the LA juice, because I think that's kind of what I want to share and what you guys will probably want. So there's not going to be a whole lot of vlog for the rest of the week. There's also been like patches, you may have noticed, because I'm just like kind of keeping it to give you like the packing at the end of the week and like the last minute buzz of excitement that I'm gonna have. But today is a day of trying on Coachella outfits. This is one of the ones that I will not be wearing because it looks a bit I love the shirt and I love the unitard, just not together. So I'm just kind of like throwing on different bits and trying to come up with some kind of outfit situation that I love, and I think we're nearly there. I think I've got like 2 out of 3 planned, and then I'm gonna add like another 2 or 3 in, so that if I'm having like a bad body image day, or like I just feel like the vibe's a bit different than what I thought, I'm just gonna have a bit of a mix up. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be such a good time, and I'm low-key a bit buzzing for the amazing amount of stuff that we're going to do and get up to, and I can't wait. Like, I love Lauren so much, and we have such a good time together, which is why we're really good friends, and I'm just buzzing, to be honest. I'm just absolutely buzzing. So yeah, let's carry on trying on Coachella outfits. The video will be coming for this, I think, a week on Tuesday, so it'll be on the 19th or the 18th, I'm not sure what date that is, but that's when the Coachella one will be up. The LA one will be up on Thursday, so there's lots coming, I promise, but this one is going to be more about the packing. But yeah, I'm going to carry on. P.S. because Harry Styles is at Coachella, my inner fangirl from One Direction days is screaming. I've been listening to As It Was and like various other songs of his for the last like couple of hours, along with Billie Eilish and Kanye, because they're the headliners. And I'm going to see if I can find a Spotify playlist that's like a Coachella 2022 one, because I feel like people always make Spotify playlists or like general music platform ones that are for specific festivals. So like when I used to do Latitude and stuff, you'd always find ones that were like Latitude 2019 or whatever, and you could just listen to that and it was all the artists that were there. So I find them quite a good way to get to know some songs and also get a little bit hyped. So that's what I'm gonna put on. Oh my god, I'm in such a weird mood. I'm in the worst mood but also the best mood. It's time to get packing. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna throw it all in, see how much it weighs, and then we can go from there. So let's get packing, and I'll put you on a bit of a time lapse because I'm gonna watch Euphoria at the same time. I'm actually really nervous to start packing because I know how stressful this makes everything. I'm gonna do it tactfully. So we're basically going straight from the airport to Venice Beach, which means that I need things to wear at like Venice Beach, Santa Monica at the top of the case. So what I'm thinking is put a couple of outfits in a small like hand luggage case and then take a tote bag, because you can have 2 bags. So I think that might work best, and then I can do the case with like everything else, but then at least I've got like 1 or 2 outfits options for that as well, if that makes sense. So this is going to be a bit all over the place. If you've ever watched one of my packing videos before, you know that I pack a bit sporadic, but I know you guys like seeing these. I like watching them, so I thought I would do one and show like a real person packing, because not everyone packs perfectly, let me tell you. Let's see what we can do with this situation. I think this is going to be easier than I'm thinking it's going to be, if that makes any sense at all. But let's get packing. This case is an absolute beast. It's from Ted Baker and it's the largest one they do and it's so big, which is amazing because it fits loads in. But the only problem with the size of it is you end up overpacking and then it ends up being really heavy. So I'm going to have to be a bit careful with how much I cram in. I also am well aware that I'm going to end up having to pay for extra weight on the way back, so that's fine. But you know when you just know. We've got quite a lot of like gifting sweets and stuff when we're out there, so I know there's going to be a lot more stuff coming home, and I'm inevitably going to end up shopping and stuff too, so I'm allowing myself the fact that it's going to be a lot heavier. I didn't realise I owned so many packing cubes, but apparently I do, so that's really handy because it means I can chuck in all my little bits and pieces. These are actually from Amazon as well, if you're wondering, so I'll leave them linked down below. They're really handy. I just got 2 packs so that I've got more, because they only come with I think 6 or 8 and they're all different sizes, but I like to have a few options of like bigger ones, so yeah.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head, don't feel my spark between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from my hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good.
I started packing, then quickly realised that I needed to like actually work out what I was taking out of all the chaos, and I think I've narrowed it down to this kind of situation. And what I've done is put the outfits for my first day in here, so they're out the way, and I might put a couple more bits into here as well, just so that that's full, and then this doesn't really matter weight wise, so like my heels and stuff can just cram into this as well. And then I've also got a tote bag which is going to have like my laptop, my Kindle, a water bottle, like the in-flight essentials. In fact, no, I can't really cram much more in here because I need to put my skincare and stuff in. Might put my skincare and my hair tools in here. That's a good idea. That saves me more space in my suitcase. But yeah, basically there's a lot of stuff everywhere, and I keep forgetting things like I'm going to need shampoo and conditioner and all that kind of stuff, which takes up so much space. So I might have to take out a few bits, which is fine. I've overpacked anyway, so I've got everything, but yeah, might need to unpack a few little bits, which is, I don't know. We're going to see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens and we'll move forward. But I need to write a list of other things that need to go in. That's my first priority. So things like toothpaste, pyjamas, underwear, like that kind of thing, because I haven't got any of that out yet. So that will be my first place to start. Toothpaste, toothbrush, undies. Let's do this. Okay, I had a mini meltdown, but I think we're there. So this is all now packed, but this isn't packed like 100%. So that's just got some cowboy boots in, and then there's loads of space, and then there's also just like big gaps here, which is just allowing for anything I buy or anything I want to add into it or whatever. So that's all now done. And then this is my little hand luggage one, which is just full of like bags and shoes. But again, there's space. Those I'm going to be wearing on the plane. That I'm possibly going to be wearing, if not a different jacket. And then I've just kind of crammed this with shoes and stuff. But these are actually going to go in the suitcase. And then this little bit's going to be used for like hair tools, which I mean, my curlers will probably go here. This is going to be like my makeup and skincare bits that I can take on the plane, and like my Kindle and that kind of thing. And then I also have my other bag, like a tote bag, that I'm taking as well, which is just going to be, I mean, that will probably be the Kindle and stuff, to be fair, because it's the easy bits and the stuff that I need to like get out on the plane. So just stuff like a hair clip and that kind of thing will be going in there. But I wanted to quickly get out my glasses that I'm going to be taking. I haven't decided which ones yet that I want to bring, but obviously my classic round Ray-Bans will be coming. Obviously, they're the only ones I ever wear. And I don't know which other ones to bring. I have these ones, which are my Sunday Somewhere ones. These are quite nice, so I don't know whether to bring those. They need a bit of a clean, actually. I don't know which sunglasses to bring, because I do kind of just live in my round Ray-Bans, so I don't really know if I need any others. I did consider buying the Prada ones in the airport, but I think I'm gonna wait on that and maybe like ask for them as a birthday present or something instead, because I just don't need them right now, and I've got 1,000,001 other airport opportunities to buy them that's not right this second. So I think we're gonna hold fire, but they will be coming soon, I'm sure. What one's these? What about the Calvins? The Calvins are quite nice. What do we think? Do I bring these? I feel like they're a vibe. They're a potential. I'm just going to put the potentials on top, and then I can have a look in a bit when I decide which ones are definitely going in. I feel like my hexagonals would be good, because these are very like Coachella-y. So these ones might be quite good to pack. What do you think of these? These are like my favourite Ray-Bans, second to the round ones, because they're just very like cool girl vibes. And I like that they're almost that mini trend of this shape, but not this shape, because that shape doesn't really suit me, whereas this one is a bit more kind of angular. They're gonna come. Need to get a case. I've got so many Ray-Ban cases, I don't know which ones are which. These are Ray-Bans actually. These are the Evolve, and they are cute. I do really like them. They just don't necessarily suit me as much as other ones do. Or do I bring these? I don't know. I feel like they're cute, but I mean, they are kind of LA actually. I guess I could take them, because they'd be quite cute with like an oversized tee. Basically what I'm wearing now. Unsure. I'm not gonna say yes to those at the moment. What about these? No. Okay, my hair's going back up, my glasses are going back on, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. I think we're gonna order takeaway tonight, because quite honestly, I'm starving and I can't be bothered to cook after the amount that I've been running around today. So I think takeaway is pretty much the only option that's gonna see me through. And I'm here for it. I'm okay with that. I quite like getting takeaways because they're good for your soul. And we'd only be getting like Giggling Squid or Nando's, so it's actually kind of healthy. I feel like I'm nearly done, but I also feel like I've got a lot left to do, because I've got the annoying things like toiletries left to pack. Oh, I've got hair in my eye. I can't get it, there we go. Yeah, I've got the annoying things like toiletries left to pack, and like pyjamas and chargers and that kind of stuff, so that's going to be frustrating, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And I also need to download a couple of books on the Kindle that I want to read, because it's a 12-hour flight there and back. I'm not taking my laptop, I don't think, so I'm going to download a couple of things on my phone, like probably binge watch the entire rest of Euphoria, and I'm going to take my Kindle. I really don't think I need my laptop, because laptops on planes don't really last very long, and I'm not actually going to have any editing to do, because I'm going to get it all done before I go. It's my task for the evening, is to like just crack on and really get through editing. So it should be fine. I shouldn't actually need to. We'll see. We will see.